And I have also, Deathstroke here again by the way, managed to paint up a unit of Zealots for my Menoth army that I've never played. So they are. I really like this sculpt. I don't know if I've mentioned it before. The monolith bearer here, he's the unit attachment for these gentlemen. I think it's a little dynamic with the flowing of the robes and this little ribbony type thing here that's sculpted in but yet comes out. I think there's only 3 pieces. He's one piece, then there's his arm, and then the monolith. This model intimidated me for a while. I didn't really know how to paint the stone. I wanted to try and go for some sort of granite, marbly look. I tried to make it glossy. I put the art coat on it afterwards to try and give it a little shine like it's been polished up. I think I took a tip from General Splatten, and I started with a base of moldy ochre. And just using various, try and blend in other colors, using different washes, get it up to where you see it now. So he's the UA, and here's the unit leader guy. This big spiky mace thing, and then all the zealot dudes. These took a while for me to get done. I think what it is in War Machine, typically units, there's a minimum size of 6, and then 10 is the full unit, and then there's a UA. And when I paint a unit, I'll paint up 6, and then I'll paint the remaining 4 plus the UA and do it in 2 batches. This, I decided to do it, the unit of 10, all at once. And that was a little bit more than I wanted to do, I think, afterwards, looking back at it. Maybe doing 6, I could have made more progress, because 10 went slow. And then I did him just all by himself. I wanted to devote extra time to the monolith itself. Now I've painted enough whites. I think I'm decent at painting the white and making it look white. I didn't want it to be dingy. I wanted it to be just kind of bright, but yet have the shadow and the shading in it where it's appropriate. In the Protectorate of Menoth book, I'm doing what the studio does, how they say to do it, and using I think it's Crick's Bane Highlight is the shade color. You base coat everything in the Menoth white base, then do a shade of the Crick's Bane Highlight, and then highlight it up to Morrow white from there, with the Menoth white highlight as an intermediate step. I use the mixing medium doing it too. And I started doing the shading on the sanguine, using an Exile blue mixed in with the sanguine to do the shades and the purplish part there as well. I think that really helps that out a lot, getting that extra layer in there, because I used to just have the sanguine base be the darkest color, but now that I've got one more darker to hit the little cracks with and go along the edges of the armor. So those are my zealots, hopefully exploding themselves on a gaming table near you.